In today's English lesson, I am going to teach you how to improve your English past tense usage. And you can use this whether you are speaking to someone or you are writing English in a text or on paper. Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay, and I hope you're ready for some learning and some laughter. Let's dive into today's English lesson where I'm going to teach you about past tense usage. All right? So, what is past tense? It is when you are explaining something that happened in the past. Now, when we talk about the past, it could be a few moments ago, it could be a few hours ago, or it could be yesterday, last year. As long as it's in the past, you can use past tense. Now, the way we accomplish this is by remembering to use ed. That's how we were taught. Ed words help communicate something in the past. So when you're trying to communicate the past, remember to take ed with you, or to take ed words or use ed verbs to describe what you're saying. Let's look at some examples. Explain, which means to make something clear or easy to understand. Explain it to me, you might say. Now, the present tense, the teacher explains the rules clearly. The teacher explains the rules clearly. I'm doing that right now in the present. Now, if I want to describe it in the past, I would bring ed with us. The teacher explained the rules before class started. Do you see the past tense? The teacher explained the rules when? Before the class started. So that is something that describes in the present and something that describes in the past. Explain or explains, and then explained, which is the past. Let's look at another one. Imagine. Imagine. To form a picture or idea in your mind. Okay? To form a picture or idea where? In your mind. Eddie explains what his future will look like. He's doing it right now. He's imagining right now. But in the past tense, Eddie imagined a brighter future during the lesson. So Eddie was probably sitting in class imagining, and then he said, man, I had imagined this last year. Once it happened, he can talk about how he imagined it in the past. Consider. To think carefully about something. Consider. Maya considers joining the school club. Maya considers, that's what she's doing in the present, joining the school club. Maya considered joining after hearing her friend's advice. Okay, so present tense, she considers. Past tense, she considered. Deliver, to bring or hand something to someone. Deliver. Present tense, the coach delivers an inspiring message. Past tense, the coach delivered a powerful speech. Notice when, after the game. So someone's describing what he did during the game, and someone described what he did after the game. Present tense and past tense. We're winding it on down. Improve, to make something better. Jay is trying to improve your English. Present tense. Jordan improves his writing by practicing daily. Jordan improves. So it's something he's doing right now. Jordan improved his writing over the semester. Jay's subscribers improved their English after watching his lessons. I had to throw that in there. Practice, to repeat an activity to get better at it. To repeat an activity to get better at it. They practiced their lines for the play. They practice right now their lines for the play. They practiced for hours before the performance. Past and present. Respond, to reply or answer someone. The student responds quickly to questions. Jay's subscribers respond quickly in the comments section. And finally, past tense. The student responded confidently during the discussion. Okay, so respond is present and responded is in the past. Now, there are some irregular past tense verbs that you can use, but for the sake of this lesson, I'm just using regular verbs to teach you how to use past tense when you're speaking or when you are writing. Okay, now before we complete today's English lesson, I want to look at a comment that a subscriber left here on the channel. Thank you for your efforts. I like to learn English from news. Hopefully one day I can understand any breaking news without subtitles. During your explanation, you say a lot of new words and expressions. Could you please write them down on the screen? And I replied, thanks for watching. Great idea. I highlight the vocabulary words when I speak about them. Are you able to see them on the screen? And I gave a thumbs up. Well, thank you so much for the comment. I enjoy making lessons and being creative, and it seems that a number of you enjoy my English from news lessons. So if you want me to continue to do that, let me know down in the comments. Say, yes, continue English from the news. Today, I'm doing a grammar lesson about past tense. If you would like me to do more of those, just let me know down in the comments section. Yes, more grammar. Or if there's anything else you would like me to teach, all you have to do is let me know in the comments. And I like to feature different comments here on the channel, so I may pick yours. Well, with that being said, I want to keep today's lesson short. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed today's English lesson. And as always, enjoy your day. Make sure you share today's lesson with someone. And I hope you join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you then.